Did you know Lululemon's iconic Flow Y bra also comes in tank top styles and even a dress? Now in new fun summer colors, Flow Y brings a racerback shape to streamline styles you can wear anywhere. Our buttery soft Nulu fabric feels nearly weightless, with sweat-wicking 4-way stretch for comfort you'll want to keep on after practice. Flow freely, on and off the mat with light support and refined design. Shop Flow Y now at lululemon.com.
By the blood of the lamb, by the blood of the lamb. Welcome to the H3 podcast, folks. By the blood of the lamb, God. We are watching these clips of Welcome to the H3 podcast. Oh yeah, we're back in our basement because the quarantine is so out of control. You know, I feel like another lockdown is imminent. And anyway, I just felt like it wasn't safe for everybody to be in that small confined room with the way things are getting. So I was very sad. I'm not happy that we're all back in our homes because I really like being there with everybody in the office, but here we are, you know? I mean,
we got the guys on Zoom.
Yeah,
everyone.
Say hi, everybody.
We got
what
the
up?
guys.
We've got Dan.
Yeah,
We've got Dan the Wizard.
We finally see Dan's bedroom.
Dan, who's got a
Or is this a false background?
You got a lot of stuff on that dresser, I gotta tell you. A guitar? Oh, bass. You play bass?
A little bit. A dabble.
Slap at the bass, man.
A slap at the bass.
And we've got Zach, who is at Woodstock of all places.
Yes, I'm at Woodstock right now.
Was that the height of music, Zach? Woodstock?
Yeah. It also 69 was a weird year. It kind of was a good transition in the 70s. So.
69, that's the year, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you like the position 69?
Yes.
You do? Yeah, I find it a little overrated, frankly. Yeah, it's kind of a gimmick. It's not a real sexual position, I feel like.
Well, I mean, what do you mean by that?
Well, because like it's kind of hard to, I feel like, it's kind of hard to give and receive pleasure. It's a lot going on, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because you can't focus entirely on one task.
That's very true.
That's my problem with the 69. Dan, you have a counterpoint? I see Dan shaking his head.
I mean, you know, if you got the skills. I mean,
It's
it
not
just
a matter
sounds like
of
you're lacking
skill.
in some practice. I don't know.
You ever try that reverse 69?
I don't know.
Wait, isn't that
What?
a normal? Isn't that just
Reverse?
kissing? What's a reverse 69?
It's when the guy's on top and then the girl's on bottom.
And you just fucking you just destroy her face? What does that mean?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Have you tried that, Zach?
No. I have not tried that.
That's what Dan does. That's why he likes it so much. Suffocating his poor girlfriend. Ian. We have Ian. Let's see. Ian doesn't want to comment, and that's fair enough. Let's see, Ian.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Ian.
Your hair is growing.
I know. I got a mullet going on. It's getting there. I need to go out. I need to go in quarantine. But I don't want to go deal with the barber.
Yeah.
I'm very barber adverse. It's so intimate. You have to talk with them. Yeah, I don't like talking to the barber. I sit there in silence and I feel like they always want to talk to me. And I
agree.
I just hate
I feel like
that.
it's even worse for women, but maybe I'm just wrong. But
No.
I feel like they're expected to chit chat.
Well, I think it depends. If you have a female barber,
Usually, yes.
because I have usually it's a female cutting my hair too, and they want to chit chat.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'd imagine they must get. I mean, that's what they're expected to do is talk to you. But I'd imagine
It's a lot of
5-6
stress.
hours in, they would prefer us to just shut the hell up.
then why don't they just shut up and let me sit there silently?
Well, I think because that's kind of goes hand in hand.
How's
with
your
the
day?
experience.
That's the question I hate the most. How's your day? It's like, how do you really want me to answer that?
It's like whatever. I had to drive
fine.
here and
It's
I
fine. Yeah,
parked and
it's fine. How's your day? Oh, good.
Anything new going on?
Yeah.
do
Any
you
plans
do
for
for a
the
living?
weekend?
Bro, don't ask me what I do for a living. That's like I hate that question.
Yeah. I've tried so many different directions. Like I said that I'm just an editor, even though I'm not.
You don't want to start a conversation.
Yeah.
You're trying to find the answer that has the least amount of following inquiries.
Yeah, but there is always following questions. Like
Yeah.
no matter what you say.
Just say I'm a garbage man.
They'll be like, oh, really? What area?
Okay, let me try. Let me find what can I answer that will give the loose inquiry. I'm a telemarketer.
Oh wow. How long have you been doing that?
See, that's the fight. It's like, you don't buy. Who cares? I'm a telemarketer. The job sucks.
Well, what products do you sell?
It's like they're trying
Okay,
to call your bluff.
Hang on. I'm a dentist. What are you gonna ask about that? What the fuck are you gonna ask about that?
You know,
Wow.
it's like, really? How old are you?
Wow.
At your
dentist?
age?
What's your favorite tooth?
Yeah, nobody's gonna ask you what's your favorite tooth, so I think that's a pretty good answer.
Well, you got to worry about where did you go to dental school?
Ugh,
Oh, you think they would ask that?
Yeah.
definitely.
I'd be like, yeah, see, yeah, you don't want to get into that.
See, it's like whatever you think, it kind of gets worse. You don't expect it.
Can I tell you about a story in college? I was sitting there working, minding my own business. I was writing an essay or something in the college library. And I just didn't really want to be bothered, okay? This is the only time I've ever done this in my life. And some guy there's this guy who goes to like, he's like this older guy. And he was like a teacher's aide or something. And I don't know if he had like, I don't know what it was, but he wouldn't, he's this guy that would come up to you and just not stop talking. I wasn't friends with him, or I was barely even acquainted with the guy, but he'll just come up to you and he won't stop talking, right? And I said to him, like almost immediately, because I saw where it was going, I was like, listen, I don't really want to have a conversation right now. And
and then you felt really bad.
I immediately felt bad.
Yeah.
And you could tell that he immediately was like super crushed.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Oh, okay, no problem. I didn't want to bother you." And he walks off. But you have to understand that, like, I didn't have a lot of time, and I feel like I had to intervene. So the question is that something you can tell a barber? Is that something you can just say? I don't really feel like having a conversation right now.
My worst one was actually the last one that I had with a barber, because since then I only let your mom cut my hair. And it was this lady, and she kept asking me, what do I do? And I was trying to do like the video production angle, because you don't want to go into like, we have a YouTube channel.
No.
So I was just doing like, I do video production. And she kept trying to ask questions, and I tried to give like this one word answers to kind of like wrap it up. And then there's this new thing, I guess, where with barbers, they really want to build up their Instagram accounts.
Oh no.
And they a lot of times will take photos of like before and after or things like that. And so she was starting to go in that direction, and I was on my phone, because that's another way to like not socialize. You're like kind of on your phone. And so she was like, what's your Instagram account? I can tag you. And when we're done, I can put up a picture and I can tag you.
Was the haircut that magnificent that she needed to post?
No, I hated it. It was not.
Was it an expensive haircut?
No, just regular. Like I just walked into a place, regular price, average haircut. So then it got really awkward, because she already knew my name, and she was asking me for my Instagram account.
I'm not on Instagram.
I was already on my phone though, so she saw that I was on
Instagram.
Instagram. So I had to tell her my Instagram account.
Yeah.
And then she saw the followers, and I could see on her face like, wait, the wheels started turning. Like, what do you do? Like, I feel like she started to think that I'm actually a porn star. Because I told her that I do. Because I told her that I do video production, and I didn't want to go into detail.
So she's like, "Why?"
And I have followers.
You know, that's not the first time someone thought we were doing porn.
And I ended up feeling so weird.
Did she say anything?
No, I feel like she kind of got the idea that I don't want to talk about it because, yeah.
That's really interesting.
It was super weird.
I don't know
maybe
why.
that's a good answer to get them to stop talking.
Maybe.
I do porn.
Oh, what do you do?
What do you do for a living? I do porn.
Talk to me, baby.
I do. What about like? I do super. Just give them all the info up front. I do
gangbang.
Yeah, I do.
On black.com.
I do piss porn.
Have you heard of black.com?
Ooh, shit porn.
Yeah, I was gonna say get really like I do sadomasochistic penny porn. Whoa. Okay.
How long have you been doing that?
Yeah.
Well, we don't last long in this business, honey.
How many guys at a time?
Yeah.
You think someone would ask that? I don't know.
They would. They'll find the questions.
They'll find a
Those
way.
barbers know.
What's your
So what's the
process
biggest
like?
dick you've taken? What about
My mom's a hairstylist, so I'll have to ask her
Oh.
what the thing is
Ooh,
that
my mom is
makes
too.
her back off.
I'm gonna ask my mom
Yes.
that. That's a really good see we can provide useful information to people. But this isn't even about being like a C-list celebrity. This is about being like even when I was just doing marketing, I never wanted to I just didn't want to
Yeah.
have a conversation. See, what I hate is conversations that are completely substanceless that you'll walk out of and forget, and then like having the same conversation with the next barber every time. It's just I
Yeah.
fucking hate it. It drives me crazy, dude.
I hate when they do it at the grocery stores. Like
Oh, dude, you know we don't have time for a
Specifically-
conversation, bro.
That's
specifically
day?
Trader
Worse.
Joe's.
How's your day? Yeah, Trader Joe's has
It's
a
like
problem.
I'm here for like 2 minutes, right?
Well, they tell the cashiers, be friendly. We want chit chat. They're like tchotchkes. Remember that
Yeah.
shit from Office Space? I think Trader Joe's is the tchotchkes of the grocery world.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Make sure to say to do chit chat. How's your day going? Bro, listen. Now is not the time for a conversation. Hot out, huh?
You got plans for tonight?
I
They
said that the
they
other
literally
day.
asked that. It's like, what is your intention there? Are you trying to find something
It's
to do?
like, no, I just had a big fight with my husband. Really don't want to go back home. Like, what do
Just-
you want me to start pouring my heart out?
Yeah. Then all of a sudden they're done and like, all right, move it along.
Okay,
They're done
bye.
bagging your ass. All right, get the fuck out. I didn't care in the first place. Anyway, thanks to Ridge for sponsoring this episode. Am I the only one that has are we the only, do you guys have problems with small talk?
Yeah, no, yes, this is
So-
this is very relatable.
This is, okay,
of course.
good.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys,
Sometimes I'll start small talk with like at the grocery store.
You will
You
start
start
it.
it?
I'm
What would you
very-
ask?
That guy.
Of course.
I'm very
You're the person that we're
interested-
complaining about.
wait.
Well, yeah, I'm very interested by people and their story.
Oh,
God,
Zach, you have
Oh my
30
God.
seconds with them.
God.
What story?
I don't know. Maybe I don't anything to brighten someone's day up. I don't know.
So maybe
Yeah.
you're not brightening their day. Maybe you're just, maybe they're like
Maybe
fucking
I'm just
hate people
pissing
like
them
that.
off.
Casting a shadow on it. Yeah.
So wait, what would you ask someone at a cashier at a grocery store?
Just, like, how's your day
How's
going?
life?
Oh
How's
my
your
god.
How's the fruit aisle been
Yeah.
today?
Fruits fresh?
Ripe?
So how's your day going?
I don't know.
The,
Like,
traffic on the way into work today?
like I was at the grocery store the other day, and the woman that was scanning my stuff, she looked like she was just in a bad mood, and I don't know. I tried to.
And so
possibly-
you went, let me talk to her
Oh my
and really
God.
get
Wow.
it.
and it
Zach,
did. She
wow.
actually like it made her happy, just like
That's
someone
what
else.
you think.
I don't, Zach,
I
you
don't know, man.
can't. So tell me about give me an in-depth conversation that you had with her.
Just I don't. I'm like, so like, how's your day going? She's like, oh, it's pretty rough. And then she's like, there was this lull, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty hot outside. And it got
Whoa,
off.
whoa, 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 whoa. That
God,
brightened her
man.
day.
It seemed like it put a smile on her.
So
face,
so what happened was she opened the door to a real conversation to you, and you didn't take it. You said, "Wow, it's hot outside."
Well,
You could have probed a
don't-
little deeper.
I'm just trying to be nice. That's all I was doing.
Yeah,
Uh,
Oh, God.
you said it's hot outside. What did she say?
Yep.
Yep, sure is.
wow.
Was there
It's
anything?
a scorcher.
Was there
Did
any?
she say yep with a P?
She's like, and I'm like, yeah, and then I brought up like how heat kills the virus, and she's like, I hope it's killing something. Like,
She's
Tell me
like,
everything.
I
No,
hope
no,
it
no,
kills
keep
this.
going. I
I
wanna
hope
hear
it kills
everything.
this conversation.
that was it. It was like maybe a
Zach.
minute.
Man, I'm so envious of you, Zach. I wish I could be more like you. You think that brightened her day?
I hope it did. Yeah.
Me too. I do too. I'm being too critical, but would somebody saying that to you brighten your day? Maybe that's the secret.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
I think it would.
that's sweet. So there's like different people,
I
kinds of
guess
people than
so.
me in the world.
Right. Not everyone is like you.
But
I guess the fact that I'm like you makes us think that everyone
everybody
else is like
yeah.
that.
No, I know Zach. Zach is a very sweet, kind. Zach is pure of heart. He's very pure of
Thank
heart.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
He's a
you.
golden boy.
Yeah,
Pure
he
heart,
is.
pure 69. You know.
Pure 69, baby.
Apparently
But-
not only pure,
but not on top.
Also reverse.
You're sensitive. Only
I'm,
only on the
I'm
bottom.
96. I'm 96.
Dick
Pure
point.
96.
Dick's point up, right? Always.
Yeah. Pure 96.
Pure 96. Reverse 96. Oh boy. I'll never forget my friend. You know him. You probably heard this story. He referred to this girl. He's like this super sensitive social justice warrior. And then he goes,
Yeah.
this is in college. He goes, he just out of nowhere. He goes, he sees a cute girl and he goes, I'd like to do push-ups on her face. I was like, what the fuck, bro? You ever heard anything like that in your life? I like to do push-ups on her face, just like straight up.
No. I do not support that message.
Well, shout out to the barbers out there. I guess the best barbers read the room. You know, because being a barber is like being a bartender. You gotta kind of, you know,
you gotta work it.
You gotta listen. You're a therapist. You're the corner store therapist.
The bodega therapist.
Anyway, today we are sponsored by Ridge, as I mentioned. SpongeBob, Teddy Fresh X SpongeBob, the epic collaboration that sold out last time in about 5 minutes. It was all gone. By popular demand, the restock is back. July 15th, exclusively at teddyfresh.com. These will not be on Zoomies. This is exclusively Teddy Fresh. We have including new limited edition colors. Ooh. This is your last chance to get this beautiful collection. So buy now. Buy now or be forever regretful. Okay. Guys, has anyone else seen Dark? I've been watching that on Netflix and it's like insanely good. Dark, anybody?
I was gonna watch with you and I end up falling asleep every night. And then Ethan has been staying up all night, every day of the week, of the last week.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were going to be attacking Ethan today. No,
Not really attacking you. It's actually a compliment to the show.
I just can't. I'm just a night person. I have a really hard time going to bed before 2. Like even when I've been waking up early, I'm just really sleep deprived because this week I've been waking up early, but I still can't go to bed before 2, and it's really a problem for me.
Mm-hmm. More than 2.
Yeah,
I gotta sleep later than 2.
Yes. I probably went to bed at like around 3 last night. Maybe even later. 3:30 probably.
How do you feel about the...
Nobody's seen Dark?
I have not. You told me about it. I want to check it out, but
really good.
It
didn't happen.
I'm in the dark on that one.
Hang on, where's my sound bites?
Garbage.
Ela, sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
How did you get used to watching it with subtitles?
Yeah, totally. For some reason, it doesn't like...
It autoplays in dub when you first put the show on. And it's like, oh my god, I thought it was the worst show ever. Yeah. And then we realized, wait, it's dub.
Yeah.
Why would anyone even watch a dubbed show? Can we talk about that?
I don't know. I'm sub-gang for life. It's if there's subtitle option, I'm definitely doing that.
Especially on like not an anime. Like
anime makes sense.
That's different. Yeah, but exactly. Like real people dub.
Anime dub fucking rules. Let's get that straight.
Debatable, but it's okay.
Some are really good. Some are
really good. I agree with you.
Like, for example, Full Metal Alchemist, great dub. Don't hate.
Yeah.
Hater.
Yeah, that one actually is pretty good.
But film dub is crazy as
Ooh.
shit. Anyway,
It's a big
the
no-no.
dub was really hard to watch. Ela, you want to look at some bad tattoos?
Yes.
Great. So we've been saving these up. You know that we always do this segment. Don't look yet, Ela. At bad tattoos. Here, I'm gonna cover this so when you see it. And this all started, of course, with Ben Affleck's back tattoo that Ela said was the worst tattoo she's ever seen. So since then, we've been on a mission to find a tattoo worse than Ben Affleck's back tattoo. So
poor
Ela, I
Ben
present you
Affleck.
today with Jack from the Nightmare, or what's it called?
Close.
Chris, Jacked Jack. Now, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Gross.
Why would you tattoo that? It's not even funny. It's weird. The details are impressive though. Like, there's a lot of small details in there that are pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Like Jack has tattoos. It's tattooception. And he's got pubic hairs, bro.
Oh no.
He's got pubes going down to his penis.
Why?
He's jacked Jack. Don't hate. Now, is this a female or male's leg?
I would say female.
You think she jerks off to that?
Yeah.
She goes like this. She looks back at her leg and she just fucking beats off. Interesting. Oh, so how do you rate this? Worse than Ben Affleck?
Well, we've already went over it that, there's different factors, so it's kind of hard, but
I think this game should just be,
Let's
it
just-
worse than Ben Affleck?
really, but these are regular people, and Ben Affleck is Ben Affleck.
So
And
how
that
do we,
was-
so
that was-
get, so on a scale of
Although actually, we found out that we thought it was lying about it being a real tattoo, and then we found out that was a fake story. So he's gained credit since then.
okay, how do we measure
The
these?
story has changed.
We need a standardized way of
Our,
measuring these.
the meter has changed because when we thought that he lied about his tattoo, that put it like up here.
Yeah.
Now we found out he was just trolling paparazzi, which is pretty great. So he's got a lot of street credit back.
Okay. So how do we measure these?
So I think this is worse than Ben Affleck now.
Yeah, but we need something that's bad. We need something that like holds that high bar.
What were the worst ones that we picked?
Well, there was like the dude with the belly button that was like the giant cow's asshole.
Yeah.
With like flies
Yeah,
around
that
the
one
asshole.
was rough.
I mean, I don't know why you would do that to your body. Okay, is this worse than cowhole, we called it?
Well, and I should say this won't be helpful because it's kind of the finale of the segment, and I don't want to give any spoilers, but there is potentially a new king in this batch that's going to surpass.
Just
Ben
give it a
Affleck.
scale, 1 being the like worst thing you've ever seen. Like if this was on somebody, you would disassociate from knowing them.
Okay.
And 10 being like, that's a really good tattoo.
Okay.
So what would you rate this?
So 1 is like I gotta unfriend you.
Yeah.
Okay. If I knew this girl personally,
And like, I mean, a 3 is like, that's a fucking horrible tattoo. A 1 is like, you have a swastika on your forehead.
yeah. Okay. This is a 3.
Okay, great. So this is this is Kobe Bryant. You know, I just feel bad because
Aw.
obviously it was made in earnest,
Yeah.
but obviously just not by a good artist.
So I don't.
It looks like he's hanging. Looks like what's going on under the rim? It looks like, I mean, but
I forget that I can look here now. The intention is good.
yeah.
The execution is bad. So it's more about like I would fire the 2 artists, but it's not that bad.
Okay. This one says, that's his name. It's blanked out. And getting a tattoo voluntarily on January 3rd, 2019, so I can earn my wife's trust back for the pain and suffering
Oh
I've
my
caused in our
God.
marriage. I am a liar, cheater, manipulator, deceiver, whore, prostitute lover, dishonest, and disrespectful.
If I was the wife, I would break up with this guy.
But I have a feeling the wife wrote this and
Made him do that.
tattoo
You're
it.
right.
No, I don't think so.
I 1,000,000,000% think the wife made him do that.
I disagree with you.
Wait, what do you mean, Ela? Oh, you think that he just did this on his own to try and win her back,
Yes.
kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Mm.
I don't know which one's worse. That
That
might be
one-
worse,
That-
actually.
that's worse. That's
And I
worse.
think
If he
that's
did it
what
out of
happened.
desperation.
Oh my god.
I was assuming what Ethan said, that she told him he's got to do this
Because it's written like an ultimatum.
right.
No way, Jose.
But he also says so I can earn my. I don't know. It's a tough call. What do you two think, Zach and Ian? Dead, mother loving air.
I think he did it to try and win his wife back.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a
Hail Mary.
desperate
Yeah.
play at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah. What kind of wife would make you do that? You already
A
lost.
crazy one. Like
No,
obviously-
he's crazy. Read all the stuff he's done.
He lied. He cheated. He manipulated.
Yeah, he's the crazy one.
Did he misspell deceive? I before E except after C.
Where is it?
I think he misspelled deceiver.
Oh, you're right.
He misspelled deceiver.
It's spelled wrong.
See, the wife would not misspell.
Dude, you misspelled deceiver, you fuck.
So is it like same level as the swastika?
No,
So it's a 9.
No,
but I would rate
it's
this
close.
like
It's 9.
9. 9 is a
Or
good
2.
tattoo.
Sorry, 2.
Yeah, 2 is bad. A 2, I would rate this a 2. This guy's clearly unstable. I mean, goddamn, this guy is liable to do anything. Oh, so this one reads, the sweetest girl I ever kissed was another man's wife, my mother. The sweetest girl I ever
man.
kissed was another man's wife, my mother. So, like, I understand what he's going for, but that's just going to be a no for me, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's weird. You can't refer to your mother as a girl.
Yeah.
That's weird, bro.
There's some weird vibes off this one for sure.
Weird shit.
Moving on. I mean, that
Man,
one's not.
it's
That's like a
just
4.
Yeah.
So this
5.
this one's actually really funny. She goes, "This woman tattooed White Lives Matter," but the comment from John B's, she got the McDonald's font. It's so funny. White Lives Matter. Ay, ay, ay.
I mean, that's like a 1 for me.
Yeah, that's a 1.
That's a disown.
That's definitely a 1.
Don't engage.
It's like, oh shit.
That's like if she's on this side of the crosswalk, I'm crossing the street to the
Yeah.
other side.
Right. That's a 1. That's definitely a 1. Now, this you have the Scorpion King Drake. What's a really good execution, but terrible thing to have on your thigh.
Yeah.
But again, I would give that like I would even give that a 5, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, shoe. Okay, this guy tattooed a shoe on his foot, and I don't understand why. Are you trying?
That's disgusting.
He's just trying to cruise around without a shoe. I don't get the purpose. This dude tattooed a shoe.
He
on
loves
his foot.
Jordans so much.
Is that what he just loves his Jordans? That's the worst tattoo ever.
Wow.
Although somehow it's not a 1.
Because it's not hateful.
Yeah, but it's a 2.
Yeah, it's a 2.
God, that must have hurt.
Is this what you assumed would be the worst one, Dan?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait,
to me, that's the worst one.
Did he tattoo like a stain
That one blew
on
my
his
mind when I
foot?
saw it.
It's
'Cause-
the dots.
No, but here there's like a stain.
I guess, yeah, it's like shading.
Because you know sometimes you get like your sneakers get dirty.
I think it's meant to be shade.
What? How was that shade? There's like a whole dark blotch here.
Like, it's leather, so I think they were trying to go super realistic. Like, you can see it on the side.
Very realistic.
Yeah, but that looks way better than this. That just looks like he spilled milkshake on his
No.
shoes. You like his
I
toenails?
don't think this guy's got stains on his shoes.
Gila,
though.
do you like his toenails?
Gross.
I was just
Gnarly.
noticing the toenail, actually.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
Should have tattooed over those. And then finally, or not finally, you like heaven, don't you, mommy? March 10 to
Oh my God.
1973 to March 14, 2019. Rest in peace, mom. Incidentally, you can also tell he has a cross on his back, so he's a religious man. You like heaven, don't you, mommy? What?
Why would you do that?
That's a 1. Actually.
That's a
What
1.
the fuck?
I'd be like, dude, you are fucking not right in the head, bro. You like heaven, don't you, mommy?
It almost sounds like he killed her.
Yeah, it sounds like he's happy she's dead. And that's a 1 for me.
Yeah.
That's the worst. That
Okay.
might be the worst thing ever. What about this? Are we sure this is real? Almost looks Photoshop, but what is without, oh, Jesus, it's one of these weird format ones. What is life? Oh,
without
dude,
goals?
that's not how. Ugh, I hate how the letters are formatted. What should read, what is without goal life? Or, I don't know, what is without life goal? What is life without goal? But why is it not plural? What is life
The
without
S.
goal?
It is.
S.
The Superman
the
S.
Superman.
Yeah.
Ugh, jeez, man. That's I'm gonna say that's like a
Bruh.
1.5. I'll give it a 2.
Somehow have 5 different fonts in a what?
Yeah, I think it's a 2
5-word sentence.
because
But be honest, how much would you judge somebody with this tattoo? You'd be like, dude, you are the fucking worst. Ay. And then
2.
Shia
yeah.
LaBeouf, who
Okay.
I guess he's doing a film role, and the character had a tattoo, and he's like, cool, I'll just get the tattoo instead of doing a fake one. And it's pretty weird. It's like an insane clown posse with the mom, and it says creeper. And he has kind of a cow hole going on, too. It's pretty disgusting.
So I don't get that because he's trying to pull off like a method actor thing here and get credits for like going the extra mile. But it's not necessary.
No.
I mean,
No. And that's so much. You
there's
can
like
never undo that.
great makeup artists,
Of course.
especially on a movie set.
Of course. But I'm assuming he just really liked the tattoo. I don't think he would have got it otherwise. Creeper?
That's true. He's gotta like it, but
I mean, he's a bizarre dude, so I have a feeling he just thinks it's cool.
Yeah.
Creeper. Bro, that part better be fucking good. That better be a good-ass movie, bro.
It's from a movie called The Tax Collector, which is a David Ayer movie I'm seeing, who, has made some good movies. He did make Suicide Squad, though. So take from that what you will.
So there you go.
So that one, how do you rate it?
I mean, that one's big. With the context and everything, it's not that big of a deal. It's like probably a 4 or 5.
Now, if you had to take that tattoo or Ben Affleck's tattoo to get tatted on you,
I would definitely take Ben.
you would?
Yes, easily. No fucking
same.
contest. No contest.
Agreed.
Like, easy. That one is so much worse than Ben's. That one is so much worse than Ben.
Yeah, and hold on, did you just say that this is like a 4? Because I feel like this is the new King. This is what I was referring to.
It's
How is
not
this
that
not
bad.
the new Ben
Why?
Affleck one?
No, it's not that bad.
What? You just said you would take Ben's over this.
That's why I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
but I'm just
though.
saying in the context of everything and who he is, that's not a tattoo I would want on me. But
Look at those Mickey hands. What,
It's got Mickey
what
hands.
is that?
I always thought that Ben's wasn't that bad. Now, that's not a tattoo I would ever want to get. But
I don't know that I can say that I would prefer Ben's if I had to pick one.
dude, you want to tattoo creeper across your stomach instead of having a phoenix that is like really professionally colored and stuff? It's a no-brainer. I don't get it. Like a fucking mom cradling a insane clown posse that says creeper. I mean, that's just weird, Hila.
It's weird, but the Phoenix one is so cringe.
Dude, okay, if I saw the Phoenix one, I'd be like, wow, here's what I would think about the person. If I saw the Phoenix tattoo, I'd be like, that person is a little nut. Or, but whatever. It's not. They're a little nut, and I mean a little in the
Bad
literal
taste,
sense.
I guess.
Yeah,
Really
maybe.
bad
Yeah.
taste.
But then if I saw Shia LaBeouf tattoo, I would be like, I'm scared of that person.
No.
That person is probably killed somebody.
No way.
That's what I would think.
I don't think that.
Dude, it's so fucking weird. Like,
bizarre. It's beyond bizarre.
To me, that's like a psychotic thing to have on your body. Now, the context of it makes it much better, like I said, and I know he got it for a movie and this and that, and he's kind of a weird guy, and he's already got tattoos all over him. But if I just saw him on the beach, I'd be like, this guy is fucking demented. This guy is totally damaged. So, yeah, I would definitely take Ben's, no question. And he's also got, let's not forget, he's got a cow hole.
That's awful.
What's with the Mickey hands over his fucking asshole, stump belly button? Kilo?
I do not know.
Exactly. And you would put that on you?
I don't know.
I mean, he's running without his shirt off. He's proud of it. He likes it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
I'm kind of with Hila a little bit. I
You
think.
are? Thank you.
You would get that one?
I feel like
I've
I'm
pulled
going
both
crazy.
of them up, and I don't know.
The Phoenix is like that guy that I would not.
Bro, what? And Shy's not?
It is, but I feel like I would prefer to be that guy than that guy.
I think if you're shy, at least you look a little intimidating, I guess. The Ben tattoo looks like
Not intimidating.
you get drunk at Cabo Wabo and like
it's like he never got
Get this
past
photo.
18-year-old
and you're if
ideas
you
of what's
you look
cool.
like someone's stepdad that they just fucking hate.
Yeah. This gives me like I would never walk with that on the street.
It's so big. Why did he get it so big? It like goes all the way down into
It's
his
the
asshole.
worst. It's
Like,
the worst too. That's why we
swear,
got here.
If he wasn't wearing pants, the Phoenix like feathers would go into his asshole because look how long they are.
Maybe it does. We don't even know.
Yeah, maybe it does. That being said,
I feel like you needed a refresher to see it again.
it's worse than I remember, but
Thank you. It's the worst.
that being said, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it is pretty fucking crazy. It's so big.
I'm sorry, but this is like undateable. And like Shaya's like, at least I feel like maybe there's like some substance to the guy. It seems kind of interesting. Compared
That's true.
to this.
There's no substance to this tattoo at all.
Yeah.
The other one has like story, like what's this about? What's the creeper mean? Why is there Mickey hands over your fucking?
A little more
Looks like an asshole.
self-aware, you know?
So what if his story is like the Mickey hands is because I like to fuck kids?
Well, I don't think it is.
Oh, well, you don't know.
What if
he also has?
What
Definitely
if
make it worse,
Ben
yeah.
Affleck likes to fuck the Phoenix?
Phoenix isn't a real creature, Hila.
Talk to me, baby.
Well, what does it mean that he's got Mickey Mouse hands over his crotch and it says creeper? So tell me, what does that mean?
I feel like it's probably like ironic to him that it looks so bad.
That's a big assumption to make. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, boop, boop. Let's move on. Oh, here he
Let's
is
do,
before he got it.
our ad break.
Much better.
Ad break, ad break, ad break. Everybody, I've got an exciting announcement to make. Announcing our partnership with Ridge Wallets, the futuristic wallet that is here to step up the game and make sure that your wallet game is going to the next level. It comes with this beautiful tiny little screwdriver, which by itself is worth the purchase. I mean, look at this. And then you can customize how tight you want it. Look, it's a little tiny slick wallet. It's built like a freaking rock. Your cards go in. Bada bing. You can fit up to 8 cards. Sha 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 ba 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 bow. Boom.
Did you just flash all your cards?
No.
No.
Okay.
Then you've got a money clip here. You put the dollars here. Bada bing. Holds like a particle. So stupid. Holds like particles that are attracted to each other. Such a stupid fucking analogy. Do you have a better analogy? What's a good hold? Holds like
Epoxy, super glue,
Vice grip.
Flex
vice.
tape.
flex
Yeah.
tape. Well, we don't want to mention other products in our brand rating. It holds like a motherfucker.
Probably don't want to curse either.
Already did. Holds like a motherfucker. You put the cash, you put the cards in there. Now, this is what's so great. It's slick. It's light. It safely secures all your items. First of all, nobody needs to be carrying around change. So, like, we're overchanged in America. We have abandoned change. So all that's left is this slick little tube, put in a pocket, boom, boom, boom. And you don't have a huge cancerous growth in your pocket where your wallet used to be. I mean, I can't stand these huge wallets. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you.
So
I don't know how guys do it because women have purses usually. If I had to put my wallet in my pocket, it would be a nightmare.
it is a nightmare. Ridge is the future. Zach, tell me about you. Zach, you have a Ridge. Go ahead.
I got it right here. Oh, right there. I love this wallet. It is fantastic. It's not a clunker in the pocket. It doesn't weigh you down. You know,
Clunker.
that's all I can say. It's compact, stylish. It's fantastic.
Stylish.
Do you feel cool when you pull it out at like the store?
Oh hell yeah! So many compliments on it too.
People are like, whoa, what the fuck is that space age shit?
exactly.
Wait, you
Exactly.
get compliments on it?
Yeah, all the time.
Nobody ever compliments mine.
You got to get that.
Oh, yours is way
Oh.
you got that high notice factor.
Yeah.
Like I use the black one, which is like low profile shit. But
Yeah.
this wallet is a game changer. Especially if you're someone who's bothered by like huge clunky wallets, game changer. Okay, get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/h3 and use code H3. One more time, ridge.com/H3 and use code H3. Hila doesn't like when I burp, but I don't give a fuck.
So unprofessional.
Do-da-do-da-do-do-do-dee. Buy Ridge, please. They're our only sponsor. Thank you. Hila, I would like for your consideration to submit what I consider to be the best headline of 2020. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the headline. Amy Schumer's husband, Chris Fisher, is uncircumcised, says pal Jake Gyllenhaal. Evaluate that headline, please, Hila. If you would.
That is the best headline of 2020.
Can I read you an
What?
excerpt?
Yeah.
It says Amy Schumer's husband, Chris Fisher, is uncircumcised, and we have the couple's pal Jake Gyllenhaal to thank for letting us know.
Why is that?
That's an article that is
Why?
in page 6. Is that a gossip? That's just a gossip website,
That's
right?
crazy.
But there you have
It's
it.
a tabloid.
Yeah, it's a tabloid. But there you have it.
So
In case you were
crazy.
wondering, who the fuck would click that? Like, okay, tell me more about Amy Schumer's husband's uncircumcised penis because of Jake Gyllenhaal.
Wait, you said who the fuck would click that?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Well, I just read the headline. Well, not normally.
You just read an excerpt.
I mean, not normally. I wouldn't normally do that in a vacuum.
They got you, dude.
Ian, you're the one that showed me this article. How did you find it?
Someone posted it on Twitter and it popped up. They were like, "Look how stupid this is."
Yeah.
So
Well, I guess
That's
it's
why
getting
they
maybe it
do
did work. Marketing.
Exactly. They want you to be like, "Oh, this is so stupid. I got to know more." And
You
then
know,
here we
I
are.
feel like you're giving them too much credit, Dan. You know, sometimes it's just. I think somebody thought this was interesting.
What I find more interesting is that there's the reason that this was revealed is because of a upcoming 3-part documentary about Amy Schumer and her struggle with hyperemesis. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I read
don't know
about
what
that's
that
when you
is.
get extreme nausea when you're pregnant, which sounds
Mm.
miserable.
A 3-part documentary.
I don't
on
wanna
getting
watch
nausea
one part.
patches?
Just her nauseous and puking all the time.
Yeah,
I
it
mean-
sounds pretty bad.
You guys are hating right now for no reason.
We
That's
are hating
true.
a little bit.
Well, okay, back it up,
You
back it
guys
up, back it up.
will never have to be pregnant,
Right?
and
true,
will
preach.
never have to be sick.
So
from pregnancy.
you're gonna watch all 3 parts?
No.
I expect you to watch all 3 parts and report to us.
Yeah.
I might though, if I'm really desperate, which I am. There's nothing to watch right now.
Dude, Hila says there's nothing to watch, but there's so much to watch. You haven't watched Dark. You haven't watched Watchmen. You haven't watched what's that show called that we liked on HBO? Westworld. You haven't watched.
Well, Westworld, I tried, but it got pretty annoying.
You watched one episode. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but
That show's a skip.
It got pretty annoying.
The new season.
Yeah,
they kind of jumped the shark.
I didn't like the second one either. The first one was pretty good, but
I was still down with the second one, but like it was getting questionable.
Yeah, they jumped the shark.
Yeah,
they didn't stick by now, but okay. We're talking about Amy Schumer's husband's uncircumcised penis. Can we please stick to the topic at hand? So yeah, he's uncircumcised. Fantastic.
And apparently he knows that because they've been friends since they were kids. So I don't know, and they were doing they were sword fighting as children or something, and he.
There's kind of the real story is that he was Jake Gyllenhaal was giving a speech at their wedding, and he said in his speech that he's just so you guys know, everyone knows he's uncircumcised.
He's the only uncircumcised one in the room or something like that.
Oh, right? Is everybody Jewish there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, how could he make that assumption?
They're all friends. Not everyone in the room. Maybe the four of them, or like between the friends.
We're going. I feel dumber for this conversation. Dr. Disrespect has captured the speculation of the whole planet. What has happened to Dr. D? More clues have come out since we last reported on it, and I mean, I can't stop thinking about this. And so I'm assuming that everybody's really curious what's happened here. We have a few little morsels of updates I want to present to you guys, and we can also continue to speculate. But there's been no major news. The only news that's come out is from a friend of his, Nick Merckx. Okay, so the first one comes as somebody donated under the name Dr. Disrespect. Let's watch the clip. They gave him $50.
I got a 50 from Dr. Disrespect. I don't know if it's him, but he's donated to me before. This is exactly how he does it. He goes, it's not the audio, ... Check the records and VODs. Barely laying on a lounge chair right now. I hear everything. The ponytail still dripping. The two-top never slipping. Twitchy's a scapegoat? Question mark? I ain't even tripping. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
So we don't know if it's real or not. Although it's a good fake if it's a fake. But
I didn't really follow what he meant by this is exactly how he does it.
You think what he meant is that he donated before and that sounds like him or looks like him?
He means Doc's donated to him before and he does it the same way.
Like maybe the way it appears or the way he was phrasing his message. I'm not sure.
A little limerick.
And I think he always donates 50 as well.
Damn, I think it might be real.
If that's all publicly known, though, that would be pretty easy to fake. Like if people know that that's how he donates. But I don't know.
But you could easily look up the email
too, right? They know each other.
So that's what comes in the next clip. But couldn't he just check the email address the donation came through? Or is there like, I don't know if it comes maybe through a third party.
I mean, all that stuff and the fact that he knows him makes me think it is him.
I think it's him too, but here, watch this. This is the same guy.
Yeah,
later.
Tell us what happened to Doc or we will cancel you. I'll tell you in 2 months.
I'll tell you in 2 months.
Dang, you really think it's gonna take that long?
I mean, that's what I know.
2 months.
All right.
Bro, on a stack though, I've been twisted.
So, according to this guy, he says, "I know." In 2 months. That changes my whole analysis, frankly. To what can only be the only option that really remains is some kind of contract dispute and NDA, arbitration, some kind of legal.
Which again, it all sounds like it's not that serious. Not like what people are thinking. It's kind of serious.
Yeah, I mean that goes against, for instance, that slasher guy's claim that I know what it is, but I'm not touching this because it's, he made it sound like it's so radioactive.
Yeah.
Which I mean, he could just be lying, I guess. But everybody seemed to think that guy was credible, so it's just very weird. I don't know.
So can both be true? Like if he had a Me Too allegation and then they still, I wonder, they still need to figure out this contract. I mean, most contracts like that have a clause for bad behavior where they can just cancel them.
Sure.
But I don't know if, because like if I was Dr. Disrespect and there's allegations, I would want to fight that.
Right.
I'd be like, well, that's not true. You can't just drop me. You owe me. If you're going to cancel my contract, you owe me the full payout. And so that makes sense to me that there, even if there was a Me Too allegation, clearly something happened to cause this. There's clearly a big dispute going on right now between Twitch and Dr. Disrespect. That's the only explanation for the silence. There's some kind of legal negotiating going on right now. So the question is really the same as what has caused this. It could be a Me Too thing. It could be that he was looking to join another platform. I mean, it could be anything. It doesn't really change the speculation for me. But if they could figure that out,
I guess I just get the feeling from the way this guy is reacting that whatever Doc did is not that bad because this guy doesn't seem disturbed.
No, he doesn't. You're right.
As a friend, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
God, it's so weird. It's so weird.
It's so weird. Why won't they say what it is? What's the big deal?
But then, so let's assume that message was real. It says, Twitch needs a scapegoat. If that's really Doc, what does that mean?
That they made an example of him and banned him.
How are they going to make an example and not even say what he's banned for?
Yeah. Right.
What example?
Yeah.
Because rumor has it that they were in a really big exclusive agreement, like millions of dollars.
Yeah, I think the production value of that ad that they did with him really points to that. Like they really pulled out all the stops with that, and they wouldn't have done that unless to them, it was a big investment.
That ad was awesome. Like I would watch that on the Super Bowl and be like super happy with that ad.
Right. Yeah, it was like of that quality.
Well, so this resolves nothing and we learn nothing in short. But actually it does suggest to a less serious crime.
To me, that's the feeling I get. But yeah, I don't know.
Right.
It does speak to a less serious crime. I agree.
Because it makes it seem like it's right now it's just a legality, and in 2 months you'll be able to hear what happened.
I would be surprised if they could resolve it in 2 months, because this shit I know takes forever. So
could the original contract have just had a 3-month NDA period after termination of the contract or something like that?
Yeah, could be. For sure, it could be. Okay, Ian, now's your time to shine. We're talking about Kanye.
Exciting.
So, Ian, I know you're a resident Kanye super fan. So let me ask you, Ian, before we get into the whole kind of meat and potatoes of this, how have your feelings on Kanye changed over the last couple of years? Because when you started, you were like straight up super fan Ian, and has your status in the community has kind of wavered too, hasn't it? Because you've been kind of critical of him.
I mean, I guess, but my opinions have changed a bit because it's becoming more. I was a fan of the music, the clothes, the performances. And that's kind of taken a big backseat. So, I don't just, because it's him, like what's going on now. I was originally here for the music, and there's not as much of that, I don't know, right now. So, but every Kanye fan has to be a publicist every time he does dramatic stuff. It's great.
Do you feel like you're a publicist right now?
I get texts from what's going on? What's up with your guy? My parents text me, what's happening? I'm like, I don't know. He has some good albums. I don't know about this.
Do you still spend time on the forums, the Kanye forums?
I mean, for a lot of other stuff, it's not just Kanye. I go online for music stuff. I'm definitely big in talking to people about music in general, but...
So, okay, so your opinions have changed a little bit on Kanye. He's announced he's running for president. Now, I know that like the community is kind of torn. people didn't really know how to react to this announcement. He tweeted out on July 4th, of all days, the Independence Day. We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I am running for President of the United States 2020 vision. Now this one obviously got a lot of media attention, and people are very torn on how to feel about this. Now, I'm wondering, how did the Kanye community feel about this?
I guess they are very torn as well, but at the same time, this is probably the fifth or sixth time where he has indicated his intent to run for president, which Kanye fans know all those. So this isn't as shocking, and a lot of people still think that this won't happen, including myself. I don't expect him to meet the deadline.
I mean, he said in that interview that he's doing it to win, like everything else he does, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, and he just put out a new song a week ago. It's just his level of promotion, his media attention, and then the album comes out.
Yeah.
This is a cycle you've seen before.
Yes.
Now,
that feels to me really shitty, because I don't know. This election is so serious, I feel like, for me and probably for everyone. And to play around with that for the end goal of selling more albums is kind of.
Do you see it that way,
shitty.
Ian, as a Kanye spokesperson?
I don't know if he sees it as in those terms, like, oh, I'm going to tweet this and then my sales are going to go up. I even think he made a comment like, I put my music out on streaming, I don't make anything of it. Because they asked him in that Forbes interview. But I do think on some level he's aware that this is brand building.
Yeah.
And it may not be as direct as this equals album sales.
Right,
but it's
he's
like
smart.
Build it up.
He's a smart businessman. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly. So, and he does it every time. I think he just does a thing, and then he uses that thing to kind of fuel energy for creative outlets afterwards. So
someone made a really good comment. Oh, I think it was Charlemagne, actually. I agree with Charlemagne in this case. He said, like, Kanye has announced he wants to run for president a bunch of times, as you pointed out. Why is it now that the media is turning this into like a serious thing? Like, he's said this so many times before and nobody took him seriously. But now all of a sudden in 2020, in this huge election that's so important, why is the media reporting it like it's a serious thing? Do you think that's a good insight or not?
Yeah, I think that the way that they're framing this whole thing is like, oh, just kind of a manic episode is a little disingenuous, and I think a bit of a bad faith attack on him because he has been saying this stuff for a while. I don't think it's like, oh, he doesn't know what he's saying. He's talking and he's not aware because he's having a bipolar episode. I think that's a little bit of a cop out.
Really? You think he really intends to run for president?
I think he does, yes. I don't think he will, but I think he wants to. But he wants to do like 200 different things at once. That's how he is. He tweeted out last week. I remember that tweet he put out of all the partnership with the Gap.
Yeah.
And then a Dr. Dre album, and then a cartoon series with Takashi Murakami, and then a single. And like maybe 75% of it actually came out. He does that all the time, and then we will never hear about it again. And I don't think it's because he doesn't want to do those things. I think he just spreads himself so thin and then just picks and chooses, and then things get lost. I think this will be one of those things.
The presidency.
Yeah.
Well, the truth is, though, as Dan's pointed out, is that he's so late. He's not on the ballot on the biggest states already. And even if he Well, he still hasn't filed any kind of paperwork to show that he has any kind of serious intent to run on other states he hasn't missed the deadline on. So it seems like it's definitely not going to happen. And I find it strange that so many people are taking this seriously. I see, like, especially on Reddit, like very serious conversations about how Kanye is going to siphon votes off Joe Biden and he's helping out Trump. But to me, it doesn't seem like I'm just surprised that so many people are taking this seriously when he has not made even the slightest effort to actually get on the ballot.
Well, he makes it sound like he did. I don't know what. I haven't followed him before or any of this stuff, so I don't know what it sounded like before when he talked about presidency. But just in that interview, he makes it sound like he is serious about it. I don't know.
Prior to this as well, he kept saying 2024. That was his thing. And then it seems like he pulled back on that for some reason. But I don't think he's going to run right now, but I do think maybe this is him testing the waters, getting the information for how he would have to do it properly next time. And then I could legitimately see him doing it in 4 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, Hila, to maybe answer your question, is that there are public filings that you have to make in order to get on the ballot, right?
Right.
Which he has not done.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just literally not on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the problem. That's why I don't really see it as a serious thing. But Ian, if he ran in 4 years, would you consider voting for him?
No.
What? So why is that? Why wouldn't you vote for your idol?
It doesn't align with my ideals as a voter.
Oh, there you go.
To vote for him would be disingenuous to myself, I think.
Well, let me read you some of his platform, and then you can tell me which parts you maybe agree with or don't agree with. His family says he's in the midst of a bipolar episode, which you touched on. Here are some of his platform beliefs, Ian. Okay. On vaccines, he says, it's so many of our children that are being vaccinated and paralyzed. So when they say the way they're going to fix COVID is with a vaccine, I'm extremely cautious. That's the mark of the beast. They want to put chips inside of us. They want to do all kinds of things to make it where we can't cross the gates of heaven. I'm sorry when I say they, the humans that have the devil inside them. And the sad thing is that the saddest thing is that we all won't make it to heaven, that there'll be some of us that do not make it. Next question. Thoughts on vaccine?
I just love that. Next question.
Yeah, I love
Moving
that.
on.
I've definitely thoroughly answered that.
Dude, he started with vaccines paralyze our kids to if you get vaccines, you can't go to heaven.
Right,
And
yeah.
they're putting chips in you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not quite on board with that. As you mentioned earlier, it's the reluctance towards vaccines is becoming so widespread. Very interesting.
Yeah, we saw we were looking at a poll that said like if a vaccine became available against coronavirus, only 50% of people said they would get it. And you need 90% at least for it to be effective. On abortion, he says, I am pro-life because I am following the word of the Bible. Has he always been religious, Ian, or is this a new meme?
Yeah, but I think he started self-describing as born again. Probably at the beginning of last year, like January of last year, maybe a little earlier. So that's the other thing when people say, oh, these comments are coming because he's in some episode. No, this is a couple of these things are linked to his new faith and not coming out of an episode. He's been talking in these ways for a while now.
Well, being pro-life is obviously no surprise. A lot of people are pro-life. On Joe Biden, a lot of people just like political parties. They feel all blacks have to be Democrats. That man, Joe Biden, said, if you don't vote for me, then you are not black. That's true. He did say that. Well, we all act like we didn't hear that. We act like we didn't hear that man say that. That man said that. It's a wrap. We're going to walk all the people. Jay-Z said it best. For the other candidate, I just gracefully suggest y'all bow out. Trump, Biden, bow out. It's God's country. We're doing everything in service of God. Nobody but God, no more. I'm in service of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I put everything I got on the line to serve God. Thoughts? That's what he thinks about Joe Biden. Yeah, there's not much to say about it. Yeah. So I think people are taking it seriously. It's not really serious.
Do you think he's having a manic episode right now, or?
I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to play that game.
Yeah, I mean, how could you possibly know? I just see articles saying like people like his family members
just
say.
Don't know like how are people supposed to react to this stuff? Like,
I also
am I
think,
supposed
though,
to take this thing seriously, or am I
Yeah.
supposed to be worried for him? Like, I just don't understand.
There's a bit of mixed, like, for example, all this coming from the article from Forbes, which I feel like their presentation is a little, I don't know, a little. I'm skeptical of how they're presenting this because they said this is all taken from a 4-hour recorded conversation, and they took out these bits, which totaled to about 45 seconds, a minute of talking. What happened the other 3 hours and 59 minutes?
Yeah.
Why just these? They haven't given us the full cut. They released these like little audio pieces about yesterday, the day before, where he freestyled a little bit during the call, but they're kind of hiding it in the way, and then it's like presenting it like they want you to think, oh, this dude's losing his mind, but then also reporting on it as if he's a serious candidate. I don't know. These mixed signals being put out are odd.
I had that same feeling, Ian, because they said we sat down with him for 4 hours, but the article does not say that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where is all of this content and substance in a 4-hour interview? What, did you just sit there quietly for 3.5 hours? I don't get it.
I mean, the interviewer probably did while he rambled for 4 hours.
Yeah, but surely there's more to say than that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely mixed messages there.
And you also made a really good point that they don't. The interviewer never asks him about his mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Yet he continues to imply that he's mentally unwell, but he never outright asks, "Are you having a manic episode right now?"
Yeah, I'm very confused by all of this. I really don't know what to make of it. I really just kind of, I hope he's doing okay. I hope he doesn't run for president, and that's kind of it. That's kind of it, really.
Ian, do you have a statement you want to make about rapper Jordan Groggs?
Oh yeah, I put that in there as a little thing I wanted to say at the end.
Go ahead, say your piece.
Oh yeah, I just last week this rapper passed away named Jordan Groggs. He was 32. He's in this group called Injury Reserve. Not super big, and I didn't really see that many people talking about it. And I'm a big fan of this guy. So I just kind of wanted to say rest in peace to Jordan. And he's super talented. He has an album called Floss that I've listened to a bunch of times. I suggest people want to check out if they want to. And he has a wife and 4 kids, and there's a GoFundMe if you guys are interested. So just want to say that. Rest in peace, Jordan Groggs.
How did he pass?
They haven't revealed that. I'm not sure. It's some medical thing they're keeping private. I don't know. But yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere last week.
Boy,
Wow.
that's rough with the kids.
Yeah.
4 kids. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty heavy. But they were really kind of building up a fan base too. They were really good. It's a trio, rap trio. So
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I'm glad you are holding vigil for him, Ian.
yeah, just want to say that. So
And
anyways,
okay. This is our final part of the podcast, and as you know, I like to talk about my friend, my helper, my best friend, Keemstar.
Ah, yes.
Keemstar is
Friend
my
of the
best.
show.
Now, here's what I like to do with Keemstar. Some people are tired of me talking about him. Some people can't get enough. Dan doesn't like me talking about him, but you're certainly not alone in that. I mean, I've talked about him a lot.
I mean, whatever. We should talk about this that you're about to bring up because it once again is fucking crazy.
Here's my philosophy is that obviously you could really nitpick Keemstar on a daily basis with the amount of dumb shit or hurtful, toxic shit he does. But then there's stuff that he does that like I feel like he should really be held accountable for. And the thing with Keemstar is that nobody wants to talk about him because it's just not worth getting into it with Keemstar. Here's the enviable position that we find ourselves in, is that Keemstar has blocked us all on Twitter of desperation. He has nothing left to say. He has nothing left to unearth. He has tried.
Even the podcast
he has
Twitter
lied.
is blocked now.
He's done everything. He preemptively
Twitter.
blocked the podcast Twitter, which never tweets him, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, never interacted
So
with him at all.
epic. So epic. And so, like, frankly, I totally understand other YouTubers not wanting to bring up Keemstar because, dude, he'll literally go on a show and lie about you and fucking ruin you. So that's a force to be reckoned with, right? So here I want to talk about what he did recently. We touched briefly on this in our last episode. A Twitch streamer named Wreckful tragically passed on. And whenever something like this happens...
Can we just make a real quick reference? Because we talked about it last week and none of us had realized, a fan pointed it out in the comments, that we actually had like a weird little brush with him several years ago where he was doing an IRL stream while he was visiting Barcelona, Spain, and ran into your parents, Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I remember that, but
The real heads of
remember
the
that.
podcast will remember
I
that
didn't
happening, and we
know
watched it on the show and
So
everything.
that's him. Yeah.
I had no idea it was him. I totally remember
Yeah.
it happening. And I remember even commenting like, oh, that he was so nice and sweet. Like he was so respectful and nice to my parents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I learned that after we did
Yeah, it was
the
a really
podcast.
cool moment.
I was like,
and
oh,
I
what the
totally
frick?
forgot that was him.
So
Yeah.
so he tragically took his own life. And whenever this happens in the community, it's cause for a lot of reflection and thought. People were on Twitter saying, you know, we need to all be nicer to each other. We need to all be more considerate of mental illness. We need to be more we have to be careful about the amount of toxicity in these communities because it really hurts people, right? Well, Keemstar immediately starts attacking Alinity, who said that she was suicidal on her stream. And he here's the clip. She's reacting to Wreckful's passing. Now, Alinity, if you don't know,
Yeah, we should just do a little bit of a.
Alinity's gotten to she has a bad rap. Okay, a long time ago, she like DMCA'd one of Felix videos, and so she got a ton of shit from Felix and his fans. And then she also like was drunk on stream one night and let her cat have a lick of vodka, and the cat freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
And then on another time, she like, I don't even want to really criticize her for this one, but people gave her shit for throwing her cat. And to me, I watched that video. It didn't really seem like a big deal. She had the cat.
That one was mild. That one wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, cats are super nimble. And anyway, it wasn't really like it wasn't really a mean throw. It was more like, you know, one of these. And cats, she obviously loves her animals, so that's not really in question. But she gets a bad reputation, and a lot of people dislike her on Twitch. But
to me, what I noticed when the whole Doc thing was happening, and Doc was trending number one, together with him, Alinity was trending, and it's like that immediately just looked wrong to me. Like the level of the volume of people that were talking about her when she actually had nothing to do with it. Well, it just gives you a glimpse to what she gets.
The angle was that Doc gets banned before Alinity. Twitch is fucked up.
But they don't. No one even knows.
Happened to Doc, right? So it's kind of a weird.
No one even knows what happened to him, and whatever happened with her, that blame Twitch. Then, if you have a problem with their decision,
so Keemstar,
why isn't Twitch trending? Why are you not talking about them? You're talking about a person.
Yeah, totally. I mean, Keemstar kind of started this rumor that she sleeps with Twitch staff members and that's why she gets preferential treatment. There's no evidence. It's a horrible lie to say about her.
Yeah.
And it really
chauvinistic again.
It's totally chauvinistic, and it totally just it totally plays into this kind of this whole narrative that because there's a strong amount of hate, I think, that females in general get on Twitch, because I think a lot of guys should be like, you got your titties out and you got all these subs and viewers and you're taking viewers away from real good streamers or whatever, because I think that's just the culture of Twitch, right? So Keemstar is playing into this by making this fake story that she's sleeping with Twitch staff, which she's repeatedly said there's no evidence, and it's just not true. Now, so I think what you said is a really good point. The fact that she was immediately trending with Doctor's disrespect, because anytime anyone gets punished on Twitch, it's always like, Alinity did this, but this happened. And it's like she really is. She gets. When I saw that, I was like, dude, you guys need to fucking leave this poor girl alone at this point.
It doesn't. I don't see here a person that like hasn't changed, is mistreating the cat every time they're on stream, or nothing that will deserve the amount of hate that she's getting right now.
She also did. This happened recently. I totally forgot, where she accidentally showed her tit.
Okay.
And people were like, oh, ban her. Like, she was dancing and she lifted up her overshirt and her tit came out, like, for a second. Totally accidental, but like nudity strictly prohibited. So it was like, ban Alinity. She's fucking, you gotta ban her. She showed her tit. And I think they did suspend her or something. I don't remember, but people hate her guts. And
sounds like a mistake again.
Yeah, it was a mistake. But anyway.
Well, I mean, Twitch is pretty hardcore about even accidental nudity, so
they suspended her.
They did suspend her for that.
Yeah.
Well, then there you go. I mean,
but people say there's a double standard. I don't know. I'm not really into that. That might be
I'm
true.
not into the whole thing too much either. I'm just saying from my point of view, watching it from the side, I can tell very clearly that there was something wrong happening here towards her.
Right. Right. That's right. And so anyway, she in response to what's going on with what happened to Rekful, made a video speaking up about, basically the amount of harassment she has continued to get for years. Listen.
I just want to talk to you guys about something. And I think, like, I promised to myself throughout everything that's happened that I would never appear weak. That I would always stay strong and not show people how much their words hurt me. But I can't do that anymore. Because you guys need to know that the shit you guys do and the shit you guys say really affects people. Okay? Like, you guys have no idea how many times I've wanted to kill myself. How many times I've spent my entire night trying to figure out how I was gonna end my life. And I just want you guys to know, that it's really serious. That you guys can't just, like, send hordes of hate towards somebody without it having an effect on a person, okay? I might be able to cope with it, or I might just be really weak and not be able to go through with the things that I've wanted to do in the past. But sometimes I feel like I would rather be in jail than have to deal with so many people saying so many mean things. Okay?
I think in her case, it's just like it's like, it's okay to make a mistake and get criticized, but it's like people do not ever let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And as someone who's gotten as much shit as anybody on the internet, I can say there were times when it felt like there's no other explanation for the amount of and the intensity of the hate that I'm getting, other than the fact I feel like they want me to die. They want me to kill myself. Now, I was never suicidal, but it just feels so bad, and I really felt like they want me to fucking kill myself. There's no explanation for this relentless.
Mm-hmm.
It's just relentless. So, and she's getting it bad, really bad. So anyway, Keemstar sees this. Now, this is when everybody is like kumbaya, right? And everyone's like, you know what? Let's take a step back. Let's think about what we're doing. Now, Keemstar sees this video, and his immediate response is to start calling her a liar, that she's fake crying. Here, let me read you his tweets. This is immediately, dude, right after this guy committed suicide. He says, Dr. Disrespect trending with Alinity. Dear, and then of course he tags her because that's his thing. He needs to harass them directly. I think he truly gets satisfaction from knowing that he's tormenting her. He knows that she's not in a position to battle him. She says, Dear Alinity, are you the reason Dr. Disrespect is banned? Asking for a friend. What?
That is just so mean-spirited. And that's it. There's no reason for that tweet other than to just ruin her day.
And especially to tag her, right?
There isn't like even there is no excuse. It's just evil.
Keemstar says, oh, you know what? Ninja and Alinity got into a fight on Twitter, apparently, and they all felt bad and erased their tweets and apologized to each other, which I thought was cool. Keemstar responded to Ninja. Ninja said, I kept looking back at the tweet and saying I wouldn't have sent that if I wasn't a little tilted. I apologize. And then he tagged her Alinity. And then Keemstar responded, said, why? She threw her cat and fed it vodka. And the reason why people still bring it up is because we love pets. She was never punished by Twitch.
Because of those two things, you can't let it go.
Look at
when you have a list of like,
dude,
1,000.
The totality of shit you have done is in fucking measurable.
Oh my God.
What has she done? Throw her cat and fed it vodka. Like, dude, those are forgivable things. That is really not a big deal.
She has apologized for it already.
Dude, you fucking falsely accused Tony of being a pedophile twice and still have never apologized for the second time. I mean, you are a piece of shit, bro. Oh, what's it?
Garbage. Garbage.
Yeah. So then if we go back, let's see. He says, someone said, after a streamer was bullied by the community to the point where he killed himself, do you not think that then less than a day later, you could stop for a while with the constant abuse thrown around? Yes, she was never punished because they investigated it, someone said. And he responded, he quote tweeted it and said, do you think it's any coincidence that Alinity started crying on stream about being bullied yesterday? Yeah, maybe she was upset. Is that
finish reading the tweet?
It's almost like the perfect timing right after a tragedy. Some may say straight up manipulation.
Excuse me.
I mean,
sounds like you're telling us how your brain is thinking.
This is just so evil. This is so
it's
fucked
like,
up.
No, Keemstar, this is how people with emotions react to someone killing themselves.
Dude, the fact she's crying about being bullied the day after somebody killed themselves, and if she's not allowed to cry unless she's manipulating people. How about you just shut the fuck up for one day, bro? And by the way, this tweet has 10,000 likes, so this isn't just him screaming into a void. He's stirring up a lot of shit for her when she's trying to move past this, right? He's seen the video and he's saying, I'm not gonna let you move past this. I'm gonna do everything in my power. She said, I've been suicidal. And Keemstar's response to that is, I'm going to do everything in my power. Essentially, like I'm reading between the lines here, and I'm not sure even if Keemstar's this like conscious of what he's doing. But what he's doing is saying, I want to push you more towards that.
Well, even if he's not understanding that he's doing that, that is what
That's
he's doing.
what he's doing. She says, I've been suicidal from the harassment, and Keemstar says, I want to keep pushing you towards that. Or that's the act. I don't know what his motivation is, but that's what his action is doing, right? That's his response. So I mean, what the fuck, dude? I mean, this guy is sick-minded. This is my point about Keemstar. He's dangerous.
I just
And this is after, by the way, all the shit he caught and the whole dialogue around Etika, right?
I feel like for the longest time, I used to just try to stay out of it, because following him and the drama that he's in, it's endless. It's every week there's someone else. He's always in a fight with someone. There's always something going on. You can't even follow it without going crazy. But I feel like I'm at the point where I've changed my mind, and I feel like there's a responsibility on everyone to call it out when he's doing this stuff. Because, yes, Etika happened. No one is saying Keemstar killed Etika, but he was involved in a really, really bad situation. He was involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
And now Wreckful died in a really bad situation. And everyone is... I feel like I can't just sit and just watch him do this to people.
Yeah.
I just can't. And I don't care what Alinity did. Okay, so she did 2 bad things to her cat that are really like, it's a mistake. She moved on. She apologized. She can grow up and not do it again. Like, let's put it in perspective.
Totally. I have like a massive disappointment with the community, to be honest, because nobody will touch this. But it's actually so fucked up and dangerous what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, nobody will touch this. Nobody will fucking touch this. You know, everybody, when I made a video about Keemstar, every commentary channel was so quick and fast to make a video about how I can't believe Ethan called out G Fuel. Mm-hmm. But when Keemstar is pushing Alinity, when he's pushing a person who said she's been suicidal, and he's continuing to harass her in response to that, and nobody is willing to speak up about that, I find the whole thing just disturbing, frankly. He goes on, he keeps tweeting about it. He says, Twitch community reminds me of a cult. I don't really think of any of these individual people have individual thoughts or opinions, because he was getting shit for what he was saying about Alinity. They just kind of seem like robots that all follow. The same people bullying Alinity now want to bully anyone that don't forgive her. Oh, so you're not one of the people bullying Alinity?
Right. I'm so shocked that Keemstar sees a group of people as not human and having no emotions.
Right.
He says, I've lost so much respect for these streamers. Very low IQ people. Anyway, so Alinity responds, and really in just kind of the most sincere way possible. Oh, I can't look at it because she made her tweets private because she's getting harassed so much. That's crazy. She made her Twitter private. Hang on. I got to go to my own Twitter because we follow each other. That's crazy that her shit is private, dude. I wonder who caused that. Oh yeah, I want to. How did you pull it up?
Because I'm logged into my Twitter.
Oh. So she just quote tweeted his tweet about him saying that she's fake crying, and she said, "Please fucking stop! I can't do this anymore." And a lot of people rallied behind her. A lot of support. Her tweet got 57,000 likes, 2,000 retweets. And a lot of people were showing support, you know. And he, of course, he didn't even erase the tweets. They're still up, you know. He didn't apologize. He didn't really back down at all. His response was that everybody's low IQ. She actually even DM'd me. People started asking me questions about how to deal with Keemstar. I'm like, dude, don't you understand? There's no fucking way to deal with Keemstar. She's like, how do I get him to leave me alone? She said, how do I get him to leave me alone? This happened just a few days ago. I asked her if I could share the contents of this conversation. She said yes. But I was like, look, ultimately,
that's like starting.
Ultimately, there isn't really any legal thing you can do, and I mean, I was like, you can make a video and defend yourself. That's ultimately what I had to do. But then she goes like, I can't. I don't have the energy. I think that I don't have the will to take on that battle.
I mean, that's what we were for a long time too, until we decided to make those videos.
I had to. They put me in a corner. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like the amount of shit and fucking lies and bullshit that was being said about me, I literally was like, fight or die. And he put me in that corner. And so she doesn't feel that she's up to like challenging him, and I don't blame her at all. I mean, it's a shit show. She just wants to be left alone. So I told her, honestly, I really don't have a good solution for you. You either just got to address it or ignore it, because there's really nothing else you can say or do. Oh, and then there's this other thing that Keemstar's been doing. So he was sending pictures of horses to me to make fun of Hila for a long time, until we called him out for it so much that he stopped. I think.
Also, no one cared about it.
Guys.
Well, he never blocked Hila until recently.
Right.
But
well, the responses were so confused. People were just like, "What are you even on about?" Even his followers.
Yeah, he just looked like he was insane. Well, there's this guy Starkiller on YouTube who is a supporter of ours. He made a video defending me on Gokunaru's video, like, years ago when it first happened. And so, like, he's known to be a fan of ours, and he doesn't like Keemstar. But he's a very small channel. He has at the time like 1,500 followers on Twitter. And Keemstar goes out of his way, this account with 1,500 followers, and he starts tweeting pictures of the Wicked Witch directly to him, presumably to make fun of the way his wife looks. Now, the reason he's bringing up the Wicked Witch thing is because Starkiller told me that when they were on stream, his wife joked that she looked like a witch that day before. And so he starts tweeting pictures of witches to Starkiller, an account with 1,500. Once again, to start making fun of his wife's appearance. Now, I ask, what? Keemstar clearly has an issue with women.
So insane.
I mean, what is his problem with women?
I found the fact that he went after her so disturbing, because in my mind, I was like, at least, like, when he goes after me, I've also talked shit about him. And I'm also, like, more involved in the topic. But why are you going after this guy's wife? What?
Do you find it weird, too, that, like, he attacks you and her, who are both two objectively beautiful women, to try to call ugly?
Yes, she's very beautiful. It's so stupid.
So, anyway, he continues to do it for, like, he did it for days, dude. He did it for, like, a week straight. And then, you want to know how petty he is? He would send a tweet of the witch to him and then immediately block him so he couldn't respond. And then the next day, he would unblock him, send the picture of the witch, and then block him immediately so he couldn't respond. This guy is spending this much time to harass a dude with 1,500 followers whose crime was simply being a fan of ours.
Not just that. He's criticized Keemstar too.
Here's a picture of the Wicked Witch again. Now he starts tweeting pictures of Alice in Wonderland, the witch, Munchkins. People are like, dude, you're like fucking 5'2". It just gets super weird. So Hila decided to clap the fuck back and dunk on this motherfucker. And I think that Keemstar really does embody the true definition of a bitch. As Hila points out, she says, do you want to know what a bitch is? B, being Keemstar with 2.8 million followers. I, is tweeting at Starkiller with 1,500 followers. T, to mock his wife's looks. C, comparing her to a witch. H, haha, it got 2 likes. Keemstar's tweet got 2 fucking likes. And then
I took the Keemstar approach. I dedicated to him. I learned it from what he was doing to Starkiller. I unblocked him. I tweeted at him, and then I blocked him again. And then in return, he blocked me.
He blocked you within like 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
2 seconds of
right after this tweet came out. And that was great. I love it.
Oh, this was funny. Someone showed a picture of Keemstar with Jeffrey Epstein. He's like, is this real? I was like, hold on, let me report it and find out afterwards. Keemstar. Yeah. So Hila dunked on Keemstar, never apologized, never anything. He just started blocking people. Again, it's just, the guy is, look, dude. This is why I keep talking about him. That shit is all just like stupid petty crap. But the stuff about Alinity is deeply disturbing.
There's every week something disturbing. Like just a week ago, he was making really awful comments about someone's sexual assault story on Twitter.
What was the context of this?
The girl that she made like one of those long tweets and he basically he was talking about it in a tweet without saying her name, as if that matters. Like, I found it in 2 seconds. That basically he's super upset because if the girl doesn't say no, then how am I supposed to know that I'm assaulting her? Is his point. Because she froze in the moment. In her story,
she didn't explicitly say
she didn't
no.
explicitly say no.
But in her story, she was laying there crying, if I recall.
Her story is long too, and
Usually
it's the one that he said that he didn't read the whole thing.
Right, he stopped. Because he was like, oh.
The whole story has a lot more to it. She doesn't say at the end, look, this guy raped me, let's cancel him. He's her friend. It's a little more complicated than that. She never said he raped her.
Keemstar goes, if she's crying while I'm having sex with her, that's not no.
Those are tears of joy.
Yeah, tears are generally, you should pause and see what's up if you see tears.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would be crying if Keemstar was having sex with me.
I'd find a way to leave my body.
Yeah.
I would disassociate. Yeah. God, that poor. Anyway, Keemstar is a dangerous man. I think he is a toxic. He is an unquestionable stain on this community, and he will continue to be a dangerous stain. He's incapable of changing, and it's only a matter of time before he does something so horribly inconceivable like that. We'll all wonder why we allowed it to go on for so long. That's my opinion, and I think he's a ticking time bomb. It's just a matter of time before another Tony, another Etika, another whatever this happens, and we all go, oh, it is Keemstar's fault.
Garbage.
He's been doing this. It is a pattern of events. This isn't, you know what I mean? He is actually willing to push people to the limits of their tolerance.
Currently alinity.
Yeah, currently alinity. So anyway, that's Keemstar for you, baby. Everybody get excited for Keemstar.
Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
Oh. Why? What did I do?
H3H3 is fucking innocent.
Oh, thank you.
You're a fucking hypocrite.
Well, which is it? Am I a hypocrite or am I incident?
Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
You remember when he ended his video about me with a literal threat?
Garbage. Garbage.
Do I have that soundbite? I don't.
You're a fucking hypocrite.
Good
luck.
Garbage.
Because you're going to fucking need it.
This is what hell sounds like.
Garbage. You're a fucking good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
Anyway, guys, that's all the show we have today. I like to leave you on a taste of Keemstar. We should have a segment name for our Keemstar ones. A taste of Keemstar. I was enjoying calling him Cumstar. I thought that was funny. But it doesn't really have any deeper meaning.
No, it's not that good.
Yeah, it doesn't have a deeper meaning.
Shit star.
Shit star? Shit stain. I don't know why I like Cumstar. You know, have you seen these cum tributes that people do on
Keemstar?
Yes,
of course I have.
That shit is so foul.
Who hasn't?
Garbage.
Well, these guys, I remember I was talking with them and they said they haven't seen it. You guys saw the cum tributes of Keemstar?
I think I've still managed to avoid that.
You may have not been.
Dude.
It was mostly around the time
I
of the content cup.
I saw it a couple days ago.
You guys
and it had like 100 likes. It's so gross. How could anyone bust on that photo, dude? I feel like I would have to like cut my dick off.
Somehow I've managed to escape that. I did like a week ago for the first time see the infamous Leafy's asshole picture.
Oh, Leafy tweeted it out.
He did?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it was fucking horrific.
It was so disturbing.
I guess he's trying to own it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Cool.
Okay.
But
good point.
Yeah, I mean,
you might as well own it.
Yeah, you might as well own it. But it's just shocking to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so graphic. It's like his asshole is gaping open. Like
it was worse than like it had been described to me.
I mean, it's a
it was
dude.
pretty shocking.
It's like a dude holding his asshole open for you, and you can see his nuts and his dick flopping down, and he's opening his asshole for you to look at. That's what it is. That's the photo.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh man! Wow.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Hila's looking at it right now. It's fucking horrific. I mean, who the fuck would want to see that?
I seem to recall it was quite it looked quite inflamed, or like maybe not inflamed, but
Well, it looks like he's
very
had...
red. It does not look
hemorrhoids.
Happy. Yeah.
No, that's an asshole of someone who gets pounded. I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
Maybe. I don't know. But
So
I had gone
anyway.
years without saying that somehow. But somebody
got
surprised
you.
me with it. Yeah, they got me. They got me.
Well, anyway, I mean, I think it's great that he's tweeting it out and he's owning it. Nothing wrong with taking nudes. And for the record, shame on whoever leaked that. That's not cool.
That's true.
I mean, I've taken pictures of my assholes. I wouldn't want that to be leaked. No,
Yeah.
God, that's the last place I want to see. I mean, his asshole's hairless. You wouldn't really. My asshole's like, they're at the crack. You stop being able to see any details because there's just a lot of hair, right?
See, I feel like you said that nobody wants to see that because it's hairy. I feel like in a way that's almost better because at least it's being obscured.
No. You don't want.
You know what I mean?
No. The hair is better than just the straight gaping
right, that's
asshole.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because the way he presents himself, like he doesn't leave anything to the imagination. It's just everything's out there, bro. It's wild, and it's like gaping too, man. It's crazy.
Can we stop describing?
Yeah, probably.
this photo?
Yeah, I mean, you just pulled up a photo of it. Why'd you do that?
Because you said he tweeted it out. I was curious. How the
You
tweet...
had never seen it before? You had seen it before.
I wasn't sure, but I was curious about the tweet.
He said, who uploaded a picture of Leafy's nudes or something?
Yeah.
It had a noticeably less engagement than his other tweets, I will say.
Shocking.
Well, that's really all there is to it. I mean, you know. It's Friday, my dudes. Help is almost over. There's about 15 days left where we'll have given out $100 billion.
Wow.
You know what's crazy? Jeff Bezos could give out $100 billion. I said that like hyperbolically, like nobody could give out that much money. Jeff Bezos could give out $100 billion. So could Bill Gates.
I thought he dipped below the 100 mark, didn't he?
No, Jeff is actually, his wealth is way up. He's at 180 now from the pandemic.
Oh, you're right.
The pandemic has, I think he's made like $30 billion since the pandemic started.
Excuse me, Ethan, not all of that is in liquid assets. Obviously, you don't know how billionaires operate.
That's true. It's probably all stock. It's probably 90% stock. But, I mean, you know. Still, he's earning like crazy dividends.
It's a lot of cheese. It's a lot of cheddar.
Like, how much does he get in dividends from every time they pay out? It's got to be fucking crazy. 180 billion, y'all. That's a lot of two-ply, Kirkland two-ply.
That's a lot of two-ply.
Zach, how much Kirkland two-ply can you buy with 180 billion?
A lot of Kirkland two-ply.
There's a lot of two-ply, baby.
Two-ply, man. Kirkland two-ply.
Yo, speaking of two-ply, and just our last episode, just a quick note. You know, I was pushing back pretty hard on the whole Napoleon swam back to Europe discussion. You know, I thought that was pretty far-fetched, but a very insightful commenter on the last episode did point out that he pulled it up on Google Maps, and there is a series of small islands between Elba and mainland Europe. That means that the furthest you would have to swim at a time is about 4 miles, which is reasonable. So what I'm trying to say is I think I'm convinced. I think Napoleon swam back to Europe. Yeah, you got me.
And have you found any literature at all that supports that?
No, nothing.
I believe too.
But you know what? They're keeping the wool over our eyes, man.
Yeah.
They don't want us to know.
Okay, so here's Kirkland two-ply. Kirkland two-ply. Write this down, Hila. 30 rolls is $20.
What am I writing it down for?
So hang on. 30 rolls is $20.
The deal, man.
So if you have 180 billion, so that's
you could get 9
divided by 20.
9 billion.
So you could buy
of 30.
It's a lot of Kirkland two-ply.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Is that right? You could buy.
You'd have to multiply it by 30, so it's
9 billion.
Right.
So
That's
you would have
9 billion 30
hold on.
packs.
Hold on,
which
yeah.
is really 270 billion rolls of toilet paper.
Wow.
9
Which really,
billion.
it's 2-ply, so you could double that, really. Because if you
4-ply?
really want to get crazy, you could pull the 2-ply apart and get 2 sheets.
So you have 270 billion rolls right there. That's or sheets rather. No, rolls. Well, hold on though, because if you could take this further, because each one has 425 sheets.
Oh Jesus!
So if you take 270 billion,
right,
and times it by 425, then you're looking at. You can't even express this number. It's so big.
Scientific notation.
It says 1.1475 E plus 14.
Oh my god, that's a lot of Kirkland 2-ply.
That would be the name of Elon Musk.
And then again, because it's 2-ply, you got to double that final number.
So let me times it by 2.
You could theoretically pull the 2 sheets apart to get even more toilet paper out of it.
Well, that wouldn't be 2-ply. That'd be 1-ply. But if you do,
I'm just saying, you could get.
You guys,
if you want
a lot of sheets,
you can 4-ply that as well. You can stack.
How can you 4? Oh yeah, sure, of course. You could. That would be you would divide by 2 if you wanted to 4-ply.
But that gets in a whole new territory.
Because if I divide this by 4, that should give me the 4-ply number, which would be 5.7375 E plus 13.
Ooh, Kirkland 4-ply.
Yeah, baby.
All right, well, Jeff Bezos, we have a new project for you. All right, that's about it, eh?
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers to that.
Man, in like 2 years' time, I want to show you that deleted Ethan Bradbury prank that he sent us that was too fucked up. We couldn't show it.
Oh, yeah.
If we showed that, I think he would be arrested. I'm serious.
It's the best.
I actually think he would be arrested.
Don't you need to wait 10 years?
Possible.
Statute of limitations, 5 years, I think.
Oh.
But I think once the virus,
Talk to me nice, Ethan.
I think once the virus is behind us, then people will, then nobody will care.
Mm.
But that might be 5 5 years for all I fucking know.
Could be a while. Could be a while.
Dude, it was crazy. We told Ethan Bradbury, go on the street. I think you would be funny man on the street. Can you just go and like ask people questions about the coronavirus and see what they have to say? And he goes and does this crazy fucking prank where he's like, he's pretending he has coronavirus. Did we not? We must have described it before.
I don't think we did.
He's interviewing.
Yeah,
people.
you described it.
Oh, we did. Okay.
He goes and he's pretending that he has coronavirus, and then he's coughing and shit. And it's like, dude, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That was at the very beginning, though, of it, to be at least give him some benefit of the doubt.
Before lockdown.
Yeah, that was before lockdown. So people were kind of like, oh, what is this? We don't really know what this is, but we're kind of scared of it. But people actually get arrested for that now, coughing on people and shit. He didn't cough on anyone, like, in that way. But God, all glory to Ethan Bradbury. Blood of the Lamb. Blood of the Lamb to Ethan Bradbury. Can we wrap this up? I mean, what is this,
You're
guys?
the one extending it.
Is that you or the soundbite, Zach?
That's the soundbite.
Oh, go ahead.
Like Zach.
Yeah, I thought it was Zach. It sounds like Zach.
Yeah. Weird.
No, that is definitely not me.
By the blood of the Lamb. Hello. Oh, I hit demon, but it doesn't do anything on this, I guess.
Can you do Unique New York?
Unique New York, 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 unique New York.
No.
What am I saying wrong?
You're saying Unique New York.
Unique. I don't know what it is about those words, but they really slip me up. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. It's so hard.
Garbage.
All right, this is let's go. Let's just all go have a good weekend, all right? That's all I want from you guys. Dan, today's Dan's 30-year anniversary.
30?
3. We should have a conversation about
Everyone should evaluate.
We need to evaluate Dan's
Hello, Dan.
performance.
This is your evaluation right now.
Maybe we could do this off the air.
Zach and Ian, do you have any evaluation comments for Dan?
Nothing but positivity.
Nice.
Good.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
Love that man.
I mean, his chip etiquette is a little.
Oh,
we're gonna have to talk about the chip.
That's
eating.
true.
When's the last time you see me eating a chip?
Just last week.
What?
Yeah.
You were chewing an Altoid.
Oh yeah, it was Altoid.
Altoid. Okay, you know, gotta have nice.
Well, would you have to make rules for every individual food item?
Yeah, exactly. You can't just blanket ban the chewing. That would be irresponsible. You gotta eat. Man's gotta eat.
Well, let's go ahead and have a great weekend, everyone. All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Ta-ta. Ta-tea.
Ta-ta from Tati.
Ta-tea.